Hello?
What now? Haven't I had enough to deal with today already?
Apologies, but I've got the lowdown on the incident from earlier. Here's the recording and the incident report.
Thank you. Inform Tau 5 they are to report to Containment Area 25B and get an immediate cleanup team for the remains of the GOC agents.
SCP-073, can you shed light on the origin of the symbol on your forehead?
That symbol holds a tale that's lost to the eons, a fragment of the past I barely comprehend. I implore you, do not delve into its mysteries.
Your presence renders soil infertile, yet you walk among us. How do you reconcile this contradiction?
A paradox, a reminder that even in the presence of life, the echo of death persists. I am a living enigma, a guardian with a burden.
Is there a purpose to your existence beyond containment, SCP-073?
Purpose, a concept woven into the fabric of sentient beings. Mine is a journey without defined destination, a path shrouded in the mist of time, to serve as a witness, a silent sentinel. Perhaps that is my purpose.
And the beryllium bronze within you, the metal of anomalies, what is its connection to your origin?
Beryllium bronze, a substance interwoven with the arcane. It flows through the veins of anomalies like an ancient river, connecting realms unseen. Its origin, a tale inscribed in the whispers of forgotten civilizations.
We must understand SCP-073. Knowledge is our foundation.
Knowledge, a double-edged sword. The more you grasp, the deeper the shadows become. Proceed with caution, for some truths are best left undisturbed.
Cain, we need answers. Stop playing with words.
Containment breach. I repeat, containment breach. We're under attack from the GOC. Contact MTS Tau 5 immediately.
SCP-073, or as you call yourself, Cain. Your presence in this world is a stain, and you will answer for the chaos you leave in your wake. You should not be contained. You must be neutralized.
Neutralized? A futile endeavor. Violence begets violence, and you are not exempted from the repercussions.
Your existence is a threat. Your very footsteps sow destruction. We cannot allow such anomalies to roam freely.
Your path is paved with futility, Agent. Proceed if you must, but know that your actions will echo through the corridors of consequences.
We are not here to engage in philosophical discourse, anomaly. Prepare to die.
So be it.
Words will not deter us. Team, engage. Neutralize SCP-073 at all costs.
Engaging target. Fire! We're under fire!
Login authorized.
Item number SCP-073. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-073 is to be kept in a two-room cell with a bathroom, furnished with all non-organic furniture and items. Subject is allowed to freely wander the facility and eat in the main canteen. A tracking device has been attached to SCP-073's person and is not to be removed. Subject is disallowed any contact with the surface and is not allowed to leave the facility. Subject is disallowed any contact with any plant-based SCPs under any circumstances. Violence is not to be used against SCP-073 under any circumstances. SCP-073 is currently kept in Site-17. Description: SCP-073 appears to be a heavily tanned male of Arabic or Middle Eastern descent, in his early 30s. He is 185 centimeters in height and weighs 75 kilograms. The subject has black hair and blue eyes. The arms, legs, spinal cord, and shoulder blades of the subject appear to have been replaced with artificial versions of unknown make and metal. The subject only takes notice of this when it's pointed out, and states that he has no knowledge of how, why, or when these replacements took place, stating that he had them for as long as he could remember. There is a symbol engraved into the forehead of the subject, which appears to be of Sumerian origin. The symbol has not yet been translated, and the subject appears highly distressed when the symbol is mentioned, refusing to speak about it. SCP-073 is strictly carnivorous because of his effect on plant-based items. SCP-073, who refers to himself as Cain, is generally polite and genial to all who speak to him, though he has been described as being cold and somewhat mechanical in his speech. The subject is usually very helpful and enjoys aiding Foundation personnel in their daily duties, whatever that may be. SCP-073 has highly detailed knowledge of ancient to recent events in history, and most commonly spoken languages in the world, including ones that have since died out. He has professed to have a photographic memory, remembering a word-to-word alt text in an 800-page dictionary that was flicked through in a minute and a half. He has also scored above average in all intelligence tests given to him by the Foundation. However, SCP-073's presence is inimical to any and all life grown in soil, causing death to any such life within a 20-meter radius. Furthermore, any land SCP-073 has walked on and any in 20-meter radius become barren, as all the anaerobic bacteria dies, rendering the soil incapable of supporting life until new bacteria is introduced. And anything that is derived from soil-grown life, such as wood and paper, immediately rots and disintegrates upon touch of SCP-073. Further affected derivatives include anything hydroponically grown. Violence directed towards SCP-073 reflects any damage inflicted on the entity directly back onto the attacker. SCP-073 remains unharmed, at least visibly. This applies to any damage directed at SCP-073. Attempts to get tissue and blood samples have proven futile. When the procedure was initiated, personnel carrying out the action felt the sensation of whatever was applied to SCP-073 and ended up with a sample of their own blood or tissue, despite the fact that all actions were directed solely at SCP-073. Indirect damage through a medium also results in the person perpetrating the action receiving the wounds caused. Although SCP-073 receives no actual harm from the damage to his person, he has stated that he still feels the pain of the action and has politely asked researchers to abstain from overly harmful actions to his person. Additional notes. SCP-073 was found in the New York Police Department having been taken in after the subject had been found amidst the bodies of several violent gang members. SCP-073 told the police that the gang had attempted to make sport of him, but became angry and attempted to kill him, resulting in their own demise. SCP-073 was incarcerated and was deemed a John Doe when NYPD could not find any information on him. SCP-073 came to the attention of the Foundation through a routine inspection of John Does, and was subsequently released into our custody. Addendum 073-1. Examination of the unidentified metal of SCP-073 has suggested that it could be beryllium bronze, a metal that has been documented as being utilized by various anomalous cultures and entities. Most notably, beryllium bronze is a component found in SCP-1216, SCP-1427, SCP-2481, and SCP-2711. In light of this discovery, the Foundation began working in an attempt to trace the origin of beryllium bronze and how it initially spread throughout the world. When prompt, SCP-073 was able to provide information that suggests that beryllium bronze originated in the Middle East, though the exact point of origin is yet to be determined. Further research into the origin of beryllium bronze is currently ongoing. Addendum 073-2. In light of SCP-073's indestructible nature, photographic memory, and general will to please, High Command have deemed that all information is to be backed up on SCP-073, ensuring it is not lost in the event of a catastrophe. While this action has met with mixed responses, SCP-073 has agreed and sworn himself to secrecy on his part. Addendum SCP-073-3. When information concerning SCP-076 was brought to the attention of SCP-073 for backing up, subject showed familiarity with the information, although was disinclined when it comes to adding to it, despite the fact that he stated that he already knew all about SCP-076. He then stated that it would be better for all parties involved that he does not meet SCP-076.